Willie D Live.
What's up, family? We got a dude who had a one-night stand and could not get rid of her, so he called the police. Yeah, fam. He called the police. And they showed up in full force. It looked like it was at least 3 of them. May have been 4. They're pleading with the woman to leave the man's house. I don't say this often, family, but I gotta call a strike and a ball a ball. Those cops on the scene were very patient, very professional. I ain't got no problem with that. First and foremost, as the police was talking to the dude, the police quickly realized that there was more to the story. Apparently, dude called the police and said that he had a woman that was trespassing and he didn't know how she got into the house. She stole his key or something like that. Then it comes and finds out that he had prior dealings with the woman. In the event, fast forward, and he's trying to get the woman out of his house, but she don't want to leave. She's rambling on about him owing her some money. He took some money from her. She wants him to give it back. She's not leaving until she gets her money. The cops were about to just walk out. As soon as they saw that it wasn't just a regular trespasser, that he actually knew this woman, and the woman actually confessed that they had just got through having sex, the cops was like, man, what are you calling us with all of this? They about to leave. They about to go. The chicks started bumping, and next thing you know, the cops said, well, you are about to get arrested because you got warrants. So she becomes belligerent, just goes off, starts cussing him out and everything. I ain't got no warrants. He said, yeah, you got 2 for failure to not show up in court, failure to appear, right? She still is barking at the police. And they're trying to tell her, look, well, just give us your address so that we can make a report, right? And they was gonna let her go. Just take this ticket, we're gonna do this report, take this ticket. And you can come to court some other day. But she didn't want to do it. They were still going to let her leave even though she had warrants. They was gonna let her make it. She had a get out of jail free card. And she continued to bump, talking about she ain't got no warrants and all of that type of stuff. So eventually, they told her, look, you're getting out of here one way or the other. You're gonna get out of this man's house one way or the other. Eventually, she steps out on her own, but she don't want to comply with the police, so they finally drag off into the cop car. It took about 25 of them. Nah, it wasn't about 4 or 5. But they had to drag her into the car. And she's steadily bumping. She takes off the cuffs. They got her face down in the back seat. She takes off the cuffs. They recognize what she did. They come back and put the cuffs on her again. They call themselves reinforcing, but didn't work out. She took those cuffs out and started tearing up the cop car from the back seat, just going crazy. So anyway, she ends up with assault on a police officer, destruction of property, all kinds of stuff, all of these extra cases because she would not comply. And keep in mind, fam, she had warrants, which she actually acknowledged what the warrants could be about, indicating that she knew she had some warrants. Let me explain something to you, fam. Unless you just don't care, unless you're just ready to be bodied and perhaps get tased like she did, get broken up, perhaps even get yourself killed. Once the police determine that they are going to arrest you and that you're not walking away from it, man, go ahead on and let them do what they gotta do, and then you fight it in a courtroom. You fight it by retaining a skilled professional to advocate on your behalf. A lawyer. You get you a lawyer to file a grievance, or you file a lawsuit, or whatever necessary paperwork. Contrary to popular belief, street dudes don't run the streets. The police run the streets. You know how I know? Because when I was in the streets, if the police came through, the police was able to sweep the streets. Hey, get off the streets. Hey, get in the car. Hey, turn around, put these cuffs on. You dig what I'm saying? Like, take the biggest and the baddest dude on the streets that everybody is afraid of. Take the best fighter of all time. Take the best shooter. Take that dude who already put 5-6 people in the ground. When them folks come, they gonna put the cuffs on them, or they gonna put them in a box. It's as simple as that. But you're not going to beat the police in the streets. This chick had a get out of jail free card. Family, I don't think some women understand how much latitude that they get from society. I know women, oftentimes, get mistreated. I got that. But oftentimes, women also get a lot of latitude. They get more latitude. They get a lot of passes that a man just would not get. For example, growing up in the hood, I'd see women fighting in the streets and stuff all the time. Never got shot, never got killed. Well, one time, 2 women were fighting. A woman killed her. But a dude typically ain't gonna get that same consideration. See a dude up in the streets fighting and acting a damn fool all the time, he probably gonna get himself killed. Same thing when it comes to police. The police will accept a whole lot more from a woman acting a fool than they would from a man. So it's like, at some point, a woman, if she out of control, she need to catch her snap and be like, you know what? Okay, I got away with that. You know what? Let me go ahead and calm down. You ever been in that position, fam, where you was tripping with the police, and maybe you caught yourself and you was like, or the police went ahead and went on about their way, and you said to yourself, damn, I was tripping. That could have went really, really bad. You ever been in that position? Well, perhaps not. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, fam, be careful out there, family. You can't just move like that. Not just when you're dealing with the police, but in any adverse situation. Conflict is costly. Even if you win, you might lose. Say it with me, family. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk.